Amazon made their first recognizable attempt to connect to the online video games market back in 2014 by purchasing Twitch for nearly $1 billion. As a further attempt to breach the gaming audience early into 2016, Amazon Game Studio launched their new game engine called Lumberyard, and with it the announcement of 3 new games they're developing: the team-based brawler Breakaway, the third-person shooter Crucible, and most importantly for this video, the MMORPG New World. With the recent leaks and miscommunication regarding New World, I thought now might be a good time to talk to you guys about the assets and information we know so far about it. New World is a big open-ended sandbox MMO set in Amazon Game Studios' take of 17th century colonial period of America. Starting with the theme, in this version of the world, the supernatural is real, with several designs already shown for what appear to be humanoid enemies having horrific-looking deformities. The developers often describe the game in a horror-like fashion. Everything that the colonizers were afraid of, everything that they wanted to believe in, that they wish wasn't true are real in the cursed land of the New World. Exploring through the game, we'll be encountering nature spirits that creep in the woods, and more horrible things that hide in the shadows. New World is emphasized to be very open-ended and sandbox in nature, specifically being able to choose to live on your own, or join with other players to build villages, towns, and forts. It is after all the colonial period, so one of the main choices of gameplay is to band together to reclaim the monsters and supernaturally haunted wilderness of America in hopes of building thriving civilizations. PvP has been hinted as well, with a mention of player bandits as something to be wary of if one were to play the game in a more solo manner. Life skills have been hinted to, with farming once mentioned by one of the developers, and images of metalwork shown in previews. Personally, I'm pretty thrilled about this game, cause I've been growing pretty tired of all the theme park MMOs as of late, and for years I've been craving for a new game that can give another experience with, at the minimum, a world with the same or better immersion level as Arcade and World of Warcraft. I would like a new game that can truly show me a new world. Very few updates have come out since the game was initially revealed. However, just days ago, 2 very short videos, now accepted by many in the New World community as actual leaks of the game, were shared on the New World subreddit. The 3 game characters in one of them show clothing and weaponry that fit in the game's 17th century setting, and the other footage matches the game's story and setting as well. Here are the 2 leaked footage shown so far, which the original poster claimed to be part of a multi-video survey back in August of 2017.
Group up in parties, large or small, for coordination, shared chat, maps, status awareness, buffs, and experience. Working together has never been so easy. Guilds and alliances enable the organization of hundreds of players, with their own tasks and roles in large-scale efforts towards amassing martial and economic power. New World is an alternate colonial America, where superstition is fact and monsters are real. Alchemy and sorcery exist in this vast world where blessed blades and summoned spirits clash with eldritch powers and restless dead. Guard yourself with sacred relics, spirit charms, and words of power. Protect your settlement from player bandits and supernatural horrors with arcane wards and ritual magic. Or adventure out into the landscape to discover strange, cursed, and mysterious lands. Everything in New World is created by players, from the weaponry to the clothing and armor to the food they eat to keep starvation at bay. The quality of an item depends on the quality of raw materials, tools, and workstations, in addition to a character's skills. The most powerful items are created by craftsmen who have devoted considerable time, energy, and resources to their chosen vocations.
Assuming for now that they're legitimate, these 2 footage confirm a few important things. 1, there will be guilds and alliances. I know that's pretty important for those of you in communities that play together in every MMO. Another is that there will most likely be some kind of usable magic, with mentions of alchemy, sorcery, arcane wards, and ritual magic to be used for summoning spirits and blessed blades. Also, the map view that was shown looks like the map setup in Black Desert. The leaked footage doesn't really reveal too much more than that, and the fact that it still looks very clunky, meaning that if it is legit, it's probably an early pre-alpha build of the game that isn't intended to be viewed by the public yet. Now the legitimacy of it is still in question by some, but at this point either someone put a ton of effort into creating a fake leak, or somebody broke their non-disclosure agreement. the latter being the more likely scenario. No one's been able to identify the footage to be from any of the known games set in the Age of Exploration like Uncharted Waters Online or Granada Espada, and this also coincidentally happens to overlap with a widespread email sent out by Amazon to those who pre-ordered the game stating that New World is already downloadable, which Amazon quickly followed up with clarifying that the email had been sent due to an error and can be disregarded. For now, there is no release date for New World yet, nor any public dates for testing that I know of. But to be honest, I'm just happy that a AAA MMORPG is actually in development, running on a fairly new engine, and developed by one of the biggest companies in the world. Amazon Game Studio also has been pulling dozens of talented and well-known industry veterans to work with for their new projects, many of which have worked on some of the most successful MMORPGs we've ever seen, like ArenaNet's Guild Wars 2 and Blizzard's World of Warcraft. If there's one company that looks like it's got the resources all together to bring us an MMO that could revolutionize the genre while having PvE, PvP and other gameplay aspects packed together nicely, it's probably going to be Amazon Game Studio. It's also been said that New World will be focused on emergent gameplay with rich social features, including Twitch integration with broadcaster-led events, achievements and rewards, meaning that those streaming the game will be able to have a deeper interaction with their viewers. No surprise that they'd want to integrate and tie together the games they're developing now and their billion-dollar purchase. That's pretty exciting for someone like me who's likely gonna get into streaming in the future. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of New World. Would you guys like to be kept up to date with this game? That's it for today's video. Subscribe for more MMORPG content just like this one, and if you think you'd like to go a step further to support my content, consider becoming my patron like these other awesome people. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next one.